it's Rosie Cake-Diva. Just put down on video my Madeira recipe. It's quite a heavy batter, it's good for carving and it's great for stacking, and I use it all the time for my spotty dotty cake and for any cake where I don't want the batter to move around a lot. For this recipe you'll need eggs, unsalted butter at room temperature, caster sugar, which is super fine sugar, vanilla extract, self-raising flour and plain all-purpose flour. Now, the reason I didn't give any quantities is because I work out my quantities in quite a special way. I weigh the eggs that I have whole, so here I've got 8 eggs and they weigh in at 500 grams, and that's the figure I'm going to use to determine the rest of my ingredients. So I'm going to have 500 grams of caster sugar, 500 grams of butter, 500 grams of self-raising flour, and I'm going to halve that figure and have 250 grams of plain all-purpose flour. So if I had 4 eggs, obviously I'd do the same thing. Eggs vary quite a lot in weight, from possibly 50 grams to 70-75 grams, so by weighing the eggs, I make sure I have the right quantity every time. I'm going to start by mixing up in my mixer the butter and the caster sugar. Now this is the bit that puts all the air into the mixture, so I want to do that for quite a long time, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, until that mixture goes a much lighter, creamier colour. I'm adding the vanilla extract and I'm adding about a teaspoon per 3 to 4 egg mix. And then I'm going to start adding my eggs, but with every egg that I add 1 tablespoon of flour. And that stops the mixture from curdling. I just mix it gently because I don't want to mix out the air that I've already got in there. So I gently mix each egg in one at a time with 1 tablespoon of flour. Then I take my bowl off the mixer and I fold in the remaining flour. I don't mix it because I really don't want to beat out the air that's in there. This makes for quite a stiff batter. Don't be surprised if it's quite heavy. That's the purpose of this particular cake mix. This is the recipe that I really prefer to use for my spotty dotty cake because it really keeps the balls in place better than any other recipe I've found, and for other recipes as well. Have a look at my other videos on YouTube, and you can check me out on Facebook at Rosie Cake-Diva.